So first of all, guys, I want to say welcome to the San Antonio Riverwalk. My name is Ray. I will be your host. We're going to cover about 2.5 miles together. It's a round trip over this fall back here when we're done. Just a couple of safety tips and some rules that we do have to go over. And the San Antonio River here will actually travel, eventually emptying into the Gulf of Mexico. We'll travel over 158 miles. So this is a natural river, but there are sections of it as well that were created and added on later on. Don't worry, they're all the same tour, same route. The only difference is they start, ending, and come to the same place. Which is what we use today to control the water level. But we'll actually see a few of those floodgates later on. We're going to get to a deeper part of the river actually, a little later on. Now over here to the right of us, there's a museum right up these stairs. Check out the Bristol right here. It's a Western Art Museum. It opened up back in 2014, named after late Texas Governor Dolph Briscoe. In there's a lot of really cool interactive exhibits and beautiful Western artifacts. Down here in San Antonio, downtown alone, there's a lot of great museums I want to check out. Over by the VFW, about a mile away, there's the San Antonio Museum of Art. Also pretty close to where we started our tour, on the block away from the Alamo. There's the Buckhorn Museum and Saloon. A lot of great museums nearby you can walk through and explore. Right here, you'll understand the no standing rule. We have a lot of low bridges we pass underneath, like this iron one right here. That's why there's no standing on board, guys. If you do need to stand up, please make sure to look up ahead. Make sure we're not about to pass underneath any bridges. Now this part of the river here is very popular for weddings and ceremonies. Take a look here to my right side. Right here we have Marriage Island. This little island hosts over 300 weddings a year. Anyways, with the Hard Rock here to my right, Paisado's Italian restaurant. If you're in the mood for some seafood, here to my left, Bubba Dub, Joe's Crab Shack, Landry's Seafood House, just to name a few. Here you'll definitely get the Riverwalk experience. All of these restaurants, they offer riverside dining, so you can enjoy your meal out by the river. You guys are also perfectly fine to walk around the river with your drinks. As long as you don't take them to the street level, you'll be good. Just make sure to stay hydrated while you're out there. Because you know the Texas heat will really creep up on them. Coming up here on my left, there's the Mad Dog British Pub with the Frosty Dogs. So as you can see, it's a lot more busier over here as we head into River Square. This is usually the most popular part of the Riverwalk. To the right of us here, this big orange building is called the Casino Club building. It opened up in the early 20s. Back in the day, it housed a lot of social clubs and different groups for the city. But today, those top 4 floors above Sawgrass are all apartments. There's people living right up there today. To the left of us, a family-friendly restaurant here. There's a Rainforest Cafe. A few doors down from the CVS on our left, that Brenner Steakhouse just opened up last month. So there's some pretty new restaurants over here as well. So there's a lot of big restaurants around here. There's many that have, also been around for several years. How's it going, guys? Alright guys, so this is really the most popular part of the Riverwalk. As we go through here, you'll see the menus placed along the sidewalks, kind of giving you an idea of the restaurant's hours that they have to offer you. Gonna get wild there. Pretty nice bar down here. To the left of us, Cafe Ole. This Mexican restaurant on my left is very popular, especially for their 60-ounce margaritas. In about 6 or 7 minutes, guys, when we get over there, you'll see it's a lot more different. There's more restaurants and stuff. It's a lot more busy in that section of the river. Now over here, just to point out a couple of things, to my right side, there's the West End Homewood Suites. I'm about to point out my favorite building for you, next up on our tour. Now take a look to the left of our boat right now, way up high. Coming up next is the Tower Life Building. This building is the only 8-sided high-rise left in the United States. It was built back in the late 1920s by the Smith Young Company. Heading to us. Thanks for a pretty cool picture. From over here, you have a better look at those gargoyles sticking out. You might even see a few of the bats that fly around up there. You see, when they began to design this building, they used the style of architecture called Neo-Gothic. When you take a look up there on the ledges, you might have already spotted those gargoyles up there. Those gargoyles, they also work as water spouts. So when it rains hard in the city, water shoots out of their mouths and the rainwater collects at the top. It's pretty cool when you get to see it. So in addition to those gargoyles up there, as we get closer to the building on our left, take a look right here above the first floor. Right along the window trim, you will also notice sets of little tiny ugly faces that go around the window trim. This is one of our floodgates. It's called floodgate number 4. This floodgate works like a drawbridge, so when it's activated, it comes up from beneath the river, sealing everything we're leaving behind. It'll help to redirect any excess rainwater south. So as we head through here, the river level will go from 4 feet to 17 feet deep. Now as we head in here, we're gonna make a right, continuing our tour. Don't worry, we won't be here for too long, guys. Very deep. Also, you don't want to get caught. There's a $500 fine if they find you in the river. This is floodgate number 3. This one is housed like a big garage door. The gate is right above us. It takes about 15-20 minutes for it to come down. It weighs 3 tons. The city is actually who controls these floodgates. Now continuing our tour, next is Selena's Bridge. This small little footbridge we're about to pass underneath was named after Tejano singer Selena Quintanilla Perez. Back in 1997, Jennifer Lopez portrayed her in the movie about her life, and they filmed the scene right above this bridge. So ever since that movie came out, people will come to the bridge to honor Selena's memory, they'll sing her songs, and even propose to their loved ones. 1 year before the Riverwalk had officially opened up, pretty much everything you see down here, all the riverside dining, boat activity, it all started from this restaurant. It opened up in the late 40s, but by the late 60s, they were taking their customers on little boat rides while they waited for their food. So by the time they got back, their food would be ready. That's pretty much how all the boat activity got started. Just continued to grow and grow to what we have today. Alright guys, so we came out from underneath this bridge here not too long ago, so we just made one big loop around the river. We're going to head back into the man-made extension right now. No social media, so they truly depended on people's first reaction when they got here. They wanted people to have a good time, go back home, tell their friends, families, and neighbors about it, so they'd come down and check out the festival for themselves. At the end of that year, over 7 million people walked through those festival gates. So the 1968 World's Fair was an event which really helped to put our city on the map. Today, San Antonio is the 7th largest populated city in our country. Back there, our Tower of the Americas is the second tallest freestanding observation tower in the United States. It stands at 750 feet tall with a restaurant, bar, and observation deck at the top, which all make one complete turn every hour. So when you get up there, you get a panoramic view of the city. It's a really great way to take in the city. So if you're not afraid of heights, there's 3 glass elevators that will take you all the way up there. That is the Tower of the Americas. And that park is right around the base as well. The park is open every day from 6 in the morning until midnight. There's a lot of little areas to check out, kind of sit back, unwind. Alright guys, so we're back at River Center Mall. Last but not least, take a look straight ahead at Stargazer. This is the newest art installation downtown.